Josh Alexander was not here to be able to defend that championship.
Josh Alexander has a claim that he technically has never really lost this title.
He's had that title for a long time, and he didn't even get pinned to lose it, so I'm sure that's going to be an issue for him here.
This is a #1 contendership match between myself and you, Carter Mason.
We both ended up at the exact same spot.
This has been a long time coming.
Absolutely.
He's going to be gunning for that title. He wants that title back.
This isn't personal.
Never personal.
This isn't between me and you. This is business.
Always business. So let's discuss business.
March 25th.
LUCHAPALOOZA.
These guys, they're going to tear each other apart.
You're in great shape. You look like an athlete. You train like an athlete.
You believe you struggled, you've grinded, you've scraped and clawed. Let me assure you, you're not as good as you think you are.
You can call yourself whatever you want.
You're not as good as they say you are.
The true king of the North, the crown, is sitting right there.
I'm as good as they say you are.
That's cute.
I'm better than you.
I will see you March 25th, one-on-one, for the opportunity to challenge for the Premier Championship once again.
You truly believe that you're the man of Canada. Try to prove it.
Contendership for the Lucha Premier Championship. It is a battle between two former Lucha Premier champions. Introducing first, he weighs in tonight at 185 pounds and hails from King C. Here is the King of the North, Carter Mason.
That's how you bring out a real wrestler. This is the King of the North. This is Carter Mason, baby.
Carter Mason telling Lionel Knight he can take care of this one himself.
Your dad Rennie can take care of himself, but you got star power here. You got Lionel Knight over here. You got Carter Mason. Lionel Knight going to the back. All sorts of alpha going on here. Everybody's confident that Carter Mason's going to take this one tonight, Jack.
Well, one hell of a challenge ahead of him, that's for darn sure.
Lucha Premier Champion, he weighs in tonight at 225 pounds and hails from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is in the offense. He is the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
And here he comes, the walking weapon. #1 contendership on the line, and this is going to be one hell of a match, Jay.
Yeah, they don't like Josh Alexander here, but I'll tell you right now, this man doesn't give a damn. This man built this city, baby, on pro wrestling.
Well, surprisingly enough, Carter Mason has had one hell of an attitude lately, but the fans at Demand Lucha, the fans at Lee's Palace, no matter how much of a jerk he is, they absolutely love this guy, and deservedly so. One hell of an athlete, Carter Mason, in the ring against Josh Alexander, pretty much the hardest hitting wrestler on the scene today, whether it's Ontario, whether it's anywhere. This guy puts some stank on it. Believe me.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm telling you right now, this could be the biggest match that ever happened in this city. Right here, Mason and Alexander.
Here we go. These two guys, not exactly strangers to each other. They have faced before, but that's only going to mean they know what's coming. They're going to kick it up another gear, give us one hell of a contest here. Believe me, already a little bit of trash talking.
Here we go, man.
There's the collar and elbow.
And we're locking up, and Mason going back to the corner. Alexander just shoving him into the corner. We're going to see a fight here tonight. I can guarantee you that, Hutch. You're talking about the change of attitude of Carter Mason, but the fact of the matter is, Mason came ready.
Oh yeah, nothing but confidence oozing off of Carter Mason, a young veteran to say the least, but he's in there against a man you're really familiar with. Josh Alexander, been around forever.
Listen, I'm really familiar with both these men because I had backstage conversation with Carter Mason, who had to smart me up that you respect this man.
I respect everybody at Demand Lucha except for you, buddy. Wow, another collar and elbow.
Alexander sitting in a headlock.
Carter Mason, this kid, nothing but a little pit bull. Just absolute sinew and muscle over every inch of this kid, but still, when you're in there with Josh Alexander, look, pulling on the head brace now. I don't know if that's legal.
Oh yeah, Mason sending Alexander back into the corner, and Alexander getting a taste of his own medicine here.
Well, what I was trying to get at there is no matter how strong you are, Alexander's got almost a half a foot to a foot on Carter Mason.
Well, again, Alexander's right back where he started because Mason outsmarted him.
Well, that height advantage is certainly going to come into play because Alexander is no slouch either. This guy.
Yeah, but Mason's like a pit bull in there, man. He is not going to give up to Josh Alexander. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, I went to the gym the other day. Turned out Alexander was at the same gym, was deadlifting 460 pounds. Unreal, this guy.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely
great. You had to
brutal.
put yourself over that you're at the gym with Josh Alexander.
Oh,
we got a
please.
match going on here. This is Alexander and Mason.
He
Wake
just
up. Wake
happened
up.
to be there. It's not like we were hanging out or anything. But wow, look at that. You're not going to be able to do too many deadlifts if you got a guy stomping on your arm like that over and over.
Mason getting out of dodge. Alexander gets him now. Oh, Sitches in an armbar. And Mason's got nowhere to go right now.
Wow, innovative there. Got caught by Alexander again, and now in behind. Alexander, this is classic wrestling, and you're not going to out-wrestle Josh Alexander. I don't care how much experience you
Both
have.
men trying to wear each other out. Mason holds on.
Well,
Mason gets stomped in the shoulder block, and Alexander runs through him like a Big Mac truck.
well, I hate to say it, though, that's the kind of stuff that Mason's going to have to stick with.
And look at Alexander just humiliate Mason with a couple slaps to the head. Look at this. Oh,
Stop.
and Mason's in huge trouble right now.
Break in the eyes. Well, Mason is a lucha libre star, a professional wrestling star, but Josh Alexander is a ground grappler, an amateur athlete.
Oh, both these men been in there with the best, though.
You're absolutely right, but Mason is going to have to keep this a high-paced match, going to have to keep it a lucha libre match, a pro wrestling match. You can't let
Yeah, well,
Josh
if Mason
Alexander
can get
slow
to
it
that
down.
level, man, because Mason's in huge trouble right now. Big forearm into the face of Mason.
That was an uppercut, actually.
Look at this.
Wow, missing. Wow, and Josh just brushing that off.
Listen, when you get an uppercut by Josh Alexander, you're eating a whole solid forearm, I'll tell you that.
Wow, Mason baiting him in. Alexander face first into the turnbuckle.
Oh. Yes, Mason catches him. Here comes Carter Mason.
Wow. Double stomp and then sits down right on him.
Oh, look at the quickness of Mason. Look at the agility. Mason right back to his feet. Carter Mason setting him up here, Hutch. Look at this.
And wham, double knees in the corner.
And Mason has total control in these palace right here, right now. Oh, Mason gets caught. Alexander has him. Look at this, Hutch.
Wow, reverse inverted suplex. Absolutely brutal.
Big knees into the side of the face, Alexander.
And we are going out live on Facebook right now just for the heck of it. We got people in Ireland watching. We got people in England watching. We got somebody in Israel watching. And, of course, all over the U.S. and Canada. Thank you so much for joining us here on Demand Lucha. #1 contendership. Josh Alexander against Mason.
Working the
Carter
whole
Mason.
left side of Carter Mason's body there. Stop to the leg, stop to the forearm. And look at this. Knee right into the face of Carter Mason.
Packed house here at Lee's Palace. You can hear them emote there as everybody was feeling the sympathy as Josh Alexander smashed that knee right into the face of Carter Mason.
And Josh Alexander has taken control of the match. And look at this, grabbing Mason up right by the nose. This is getting dirty, Hutch. Sending Mason right back to the corner. Oh, yeah. Boot right into the gut.
Old
Another
school.
one.
Old school Eddington James better not get too close to this action.
Josh Alexander is just gonna knock Mason right down to nothing.
Now, Josh Alexander sure pulls back far on those punches and kicks. He does not waste any momentum.
And the people here at Lee's Palace are pissed at Alexander. Their hero is going down. Mason trying to fight back now. Oh, straight to the face. Alexander returns the favor.
And look at the difference. Alexander, one shot, Mason all the way down to the canvas, crumpling.
Alexander pulling Mason in. Nice shot right to the back there. And Mason is hurt, man. He's not getting up so quick anymore.
Well, Lee's Palace, a really well-known rock and roll venue, a blues venue. Lots of great music happening here. But Carter Mason's the one singing the blues right now. Big forearm across the chest.
Yeah, a big party venue, but some of these fans are legit starting to cry because their hero, Carter Mason, is in huge trouble.
We got a girl here at ringside. She's trying to get in. She's had too many drinks.
Oh.
She's having a fun time here, but all the ladies want Carter Mason.
Well, these drunks better wake up because you got one of the greatest matches in Lee's Palace history right now.
Wow, look at that, one-handed, and he made it look easy too.
Beautiful. Goes for the cover, referee down.
Josh Alexander recently debuting at Impact Wrestling. Going to be seeing a lot more of him internationally with that organization, but a homegrown boy here in Toronto all the way back to Squared Circle Live, BSE, former two-time Lucha Premier Champion here at Demand Lucha. Carter Mason, former longest reigning champ, so these guys both know what it's like to have the
Yeah, this is getting out of control, Hodge. Never mind your stupid plugs, we got a fight going on here. Look at this.
And it's a fight for #1 contendership, one of these guys.
And these guys are throwing down. It's Mason and Alexander.
And once again, all it takes is a single shot to stop the momentum of Carter Mason. Josh Alexander, so powerful.
Mason catching Alexander, look at this. And they're out on the floor.
Caution to the wind, and Alexander hit his back on the railing here, the metal and wood railing. Look, he's absolutely brutalized.
We've lost total control out there. Jim Conley out on the floor. These guys are going to tear Lee's Palace apart here tonight.
Lee's Palace, definitely the most dangerous underground wrestling venue in Toronto. There is metal and wood railings all around the ring, fans everywhere.
Mason is back to his feet, and he's going right after Alexander. And we got beer flying, and oh my God, Josh Alexander just knocked the holy hell out of Carter Mason.
Getting a good shot here from our cameraman. And now through the audience. Oh, wow.
Well, we got to get some control here, get some security here. We got the fans involved.
I've lost vantage point here, but you can hear the crowd.
They're over at the bar area, Hutch.
I'm just listening for the sound of flesh on flesh.
Oh, look at this!
Carter Mason. I can see Carter Mason above the crowd here. Powerbomb position. Looks like he slipped out. And they're throwing fists, Jay. Incredible action. Oh, wow, brutal.
This is out of control. Somebody's got to call the cops. I hope you got insurance, Hutch Henrys. Look what you did here tonight.
Hey.
You booked Alexander, you booked Carter Mason, and look what you got.
We've paid our insurance. Everything should be fine. Obviously, the referee being a little lenient with the count here. We want to have a #1 contender by the end of this match.
You can forget about #1 contender. You got a bar fight happening in the middle of Toronto.
Oh. Alexander almost had his headgear ripped right off there. Mason, extremely vicious.
Mason has control.
Front face lock, tornado, DDT, no!
Mason has it cinched in.
That was classic Mason, and Josh had it scouted. Whoa, whoa, turning the suplex around into a huge stunner. Unbelievable.
Mason's going for the cover. Mason hooks the leg. We got referee down. Damn near a 3, Hutch Henrys.
And old school Eddington James was right there. He was in position and everything. Josh Alexander, a solid kick out. 2 count for sure. And Carter Mason, he looks incredulous. Look at the look of shock on his face.
Mason still has some fight in him. Picking Josh Alexander up.
Fireman's carry position, and no again. Oh, no, Josh. Twisting tombstone. We've
Mason
seen it
gets
a million
out of
times.
it. Mason rolls him up.
Wow, we have seen Jim Conley getting pushed down.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And the fans are here tonight. Mason has Alexander right where he wants him. Beautiful.
Abracadabra, side of the head with the super kick.
Goes for the cover, Hodge.
No.
And Alexander gets out. What's it gonna take?
It's not enough.
What's it gonna take? It's
I
a
have no
war here
idea.
tonight.
Absolutely brutal.
Mason down, Alexander down. And the fans begging their hero Carter Mason to get up. Mason selling Alexander up.
Measuring Alexander nice and slow in behind.
Oh!
He's gonna go for that ripcord knee he's so well known for.
Oh!
Back of the
Mason
head.
is dead right now! Look at this!
Wow!
He's finished! 1, 2,
No!
and Mason kicks out of it!
Let's take another look at that here. Josh Alexander spinning him around. That look almost breaking him in half. That was absolutely brutal. Only a 2 count though. Back to live action, and Carter Mason still splayed out in the center of the ring. I think he's broken in half, Jay.
Alexander's got Mason right where he wants him. Alexander back to his feet. Mason is dead. He is dead, Hutch. He's got nothing left, I'm telling you right now. Mason is finished.
And it's not too often you see Josh Alexander in such a hard battle that he's lost his headgear. Oh! Wow, you can hear that out on Bloor Street.
Sending a chop right through Carter Mason's entire body.
Yeah, he's just crumpled in the corner here. Starting to show the wounds of war. Josh Alexander wearing him down.
Oh!
Man.
He's done. He can't even stand anymore. Josh Alexander has Carter Mason exactly where he wants him.
This match has to be getting close to the 10-minute point. And
Look
now,
at this. The punishment. The punishment. Josh Alexander just grinding his hand right in the middle of the mat.
well, you know, you break a guy's wrist, he can't do deadlifts, he can't work out properly. These guys both very cerebral. It's a lot more than just one match here. This is a reputation. This is the future. This is the #1 contendership on the line. And if you think these guys aren't going to meet again in the future, you're probably wrong.
Oh!
Did you hear that? Foot to face.
That makes it. Look at this.
Alexander, top rope. It's not a place you see him too often.
Look at Carter Mason. Mason.
Absolutely brutal. Alexander hit the canvas so hard he popped right back up to his feet.
Mason's got Alexander Hodge.
There you go. Ripcord into the Kingslayer knee. 1, 2 now.
And Alexander kicks out.
And I gotta say, Jay, that was barely even a 2 count.
We're going to be here all night long.
Josh Alexander has so much left in the tank, it's hard to believe. Mason trying to get the fans behind him. Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, Mason is ready, man. He's going for the kill right now. Josh Alexander in huge trouble. They're on the outside of the ring. Mason picking Alexander up on the outside of the ring, Hutch.
This is 2 former Premier champions. They've been to the top. They want to be back, and it's all here right on the line right now. The loser is going home without contendership. Oh, big open-handed slap. That was the side of the head too. That'll bust an eardrum easy.
Mason has Alexander. Alexander slips in.
Oh no, Mason going for that shoulder block. Got a kick to the face, and now what's this?
Pulling Mason right back into the ring. Look at this, Hutch.
Wow.
He's done. Alexander going for the cover. And Mason kicking out on the count of 2.
Double arm spike pile driver.
Oh!
Gets nowhere. Carter Mason boot to the face.
Alexander go for the cover again. No, picking Mason up.
We've seen this before. Going to be that twisting tombstone. Oh no, he didn't twist it. He just went right straight down.
And Carter Mason will not die.
Is he going to do it again? Here we go. Here's the twist. Oh yeah!
That's it. He's got it right
from the championship, the walking weapon, Josh
And one heck of a matchup here.